Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas A&M Aggies. Taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. To it for the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas A&M's offense will go on the attack first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
So LSU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch near the 50. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Penny. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's...
Touchdown, Aggies! They grab the early lead. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. LSU quick to the line.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield, it's Penny. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. LSU right back to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're working that left side. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Marches ahead. Not only will he not get in, they'll stop him behind the line at the 4. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Penny. Catch in the middle. It's Cortez. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry up.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to work?
Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Shakes off the defender. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Got his man.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to Temple. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's got it on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field is Penny. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The short hands, it's Flanagan. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Going for 6. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone. But the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Looking for a gap. It's Bitonio. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bitonio. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield. It's Bitonio. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid tackle.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Quickly complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. He was all by himself out there. Someone just lost track of their assignment.
And that's so frustrating.
There he goes. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. LSU quick to the line. Gets the back moving. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man in the middle. He picks it up, still on his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Touchdown Aggies! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Grab behind the line. It's Bitonio. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're going to run it. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And this offense is either married to their analytics of going for it on 4th down. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against his defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cortez. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice 2nd down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground. It now sets up 3rd down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Smashes through the tackle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. LSU right back to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Catch in the middle. It's Rexsteiner. Touchdown, Tiger! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the point after.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Temple. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 times.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it behind the line. It's Bitonio. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the...
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. On the run, it's Bitonio. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. This time they'll go to the running game. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. They're within striking distance, but they need the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard.